Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. And here he comes out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Memphis Tigers offense will start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Green. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The lone back's got it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back.
Let's go!
And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Green. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Blake. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Green. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Hill. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Oh, what a cut! And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Memphis! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 7 over Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's a draw. Makes a man miss. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Back to throw, it's Green. Lost one deep down the right side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Oh, they're after him. And as he throws.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give is to Smith. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Green. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful. But how about the giving up on 3rd down? I mean, you got 3rd and long, and you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense. And now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt with.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his tight end. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Across the 25. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered in half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They think there's room to run to the right here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle. It's Blake. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air. It's Green. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blake. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Blake. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll need to show off some leg strength, 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
That's caught. It's Smith. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Once he got some room, it was over.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Vanderbilt has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been near perfection. They're up 14 over Georgia State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Might be changing the route. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, running back gets the give. Breaks into the open. And they get him down. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Hill. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Smith takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Green. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing.
He's got it. First down and more. Looks as if he'll have enough to pick up the Memphis first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Finds some room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter.
Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Hill. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
We've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Smith. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He'll run the sneak for it. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Rush is on him. Using the quick game. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 12 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's caught. It's Brown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Razorbacks in the hurry up.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. He's going to fire deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Number one objective here, no turnover. Brings it in down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear.
Turning it on. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking for space. It's Green. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Green. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Blake.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 88.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, and make plays.
And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 35 over Bowling Green. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make it accurate enough. Throw, ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no
Whole time to be up on her like this, you
whip
would
this
do
to
it.
my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it.
There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. With that, the lead nice and comfortable. And they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and there are the full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Yeah,
The Gold unit
this is a
getting
good
some extra
conversation.
work
Maybe
as this
like
lead has really grown.
I'm gonna say maybe like 3 weeks ago.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I apologize and took accountability
He
for
gets a
some
block.
shit. Yeah.
He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line.
That's
Nice
it. Don't
work
make
there
it
by
seem
the
like I
return
just
team.
fucking tripping.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,
Yeah,
they're going to roll
people.
this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up
He don't work there
and
no
let
more,
it run.
though.
I mean, that's essentially what we saw
And
in
he
this game. It
moved
didn't matter what either
I
offensive
told
coordinator
him
was
his
calling.
cases came
Everything
before,
seemed to work. Through throwing
up
the
West
football, in the
Indies,
intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.